Hello. Keir Starmer's a fucking liar. Of course, the Prime Minister's a fucking liar. They're all liars. This is not our war. Yeah, remember that speech? Yeah, he's a fucking liar. Right. What's that? Why are we bringing equipment and troops? How about that one? Another one. You're a fucking liar, Keir Starmer. We're involved. This is not our war. We're not getting involved. Bullshit. Bullshit. That one just there. That's ours as well. That's an air refueler. So, obviously, if there's an air refueler, then there's fighter jets. Now, usually American air refuelers refuel American fighter jets. So I'm assuming, I mean I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that there is British fighter jets somewhere within the region. So yeah, Keir Starmer's lying out of his fucking teeth. But it's quite busy. This is the night before the shit could possibly hit the fan. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, there's our refueler. Now it looks like they could be going into Cyprus. They're starting to lose. Yeah, starting to lose. So I'm assuming they're going to be going into Cyprus here. But these things here, these are equipment carriers and troop transportations. That one especially, you know. It's very busy out here now. I think there's one just there. Zoom out a bit. US Air Force. That's a super tanker. Air refueler. Another air refueler. Another air refueler. And another one. Let me zoom in on these ones here. Another air refueler. I can keep saying this. Another air refueler. And another one. And another one. And yet another one. And yet another one. These are all refuelers. So, I mean, these will refuel about 5 or 6 fighter jets over a 12-hour period. So obviously they're heading that way. So I'm worried for the folk over here. I've got no affiliation with this place or this place. I'm just worried about the economy more than anything. But I've just seen that the Iranian people are basically using themselves as human shields and circling. They're all holding hands around the power plants and things like that. So there's another one. Yeah, another one. That's a transportation. That's not a refueler. That's a transportation. I think. Oh yeah, that one's ours. Yeah, that's basically taking stuff from Saudi Arabia, probably to Bahrain or Qatar. Who knows? But as you can see, they're all giving Iran a complete wide berth here. There was earlier on, when I got back earlier, there was a mass exodus. There was loads of planes coming out of UAE just here. So I don't know. Things may shit the fan. I don't know. Who knows? Only fucking that stupid idiot knows. But yeah, just a quick one to say that Keir Starmer's a liar. We are moving troops and equipment. Whether it's our troops, I don't think so. But who the hell knows? So yeah, Keir Starmer, you're a fucking liar. We're involved. What's that on there? That's That's a Gulf Stream. Oh yeah, my brother. He drives planes. He's told me a few stories because he has flown into this area, which we shall not speak about. He's flown into there quite a lot, and he's told me some horrific stories about what happens when you're driving a plane into this area, into this particular part of the world, just there, because he has landed there quite a few times when he was piloting these Gulfstream planes for the millionaires and the billionaires. So it's just another data point, if you would. But I don't know. This. Oh, another one's just taken off. Has it taken off? No. So that's at the airport. Probably it's just appeared on radar, so I'm assuming it's about to take off. So that's another air refueler there. What's that one there? Nothing. People going on holiday or getting the fuck out of there. Yeah, it's worrying. But hey, what can I do? Sat behind a computer in the middle of England, apart from prepare and see what happens to the markets. Buy the dip, I suppose. Yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out. I'm not staying up all night. Bugger that. I'll get up early in the morning. If we've not all disappeared in a smoke of fucking fire. Yeah, anyway, on that lovely note, let me just finish off up here. I think, yeah. There was one of them Reaper drones earlier, but that's fucked off back to this. There's a airport. It was one of these two airports just here in Saudi Arabia, where it's one of them Reaper drones. What is spy drones and can fire them Hellfire missiles, if you would. But it's been taken off from one of these two airports into this, near that Karg Island. So, yeah. Where you going? Yeah, I'm just messing at the minute. I thought I'd just record it because obviously all these British planes are up there, the Royal Air Force. So, yeah, we're not involved. Bullshit. Of course we're involved. It's NATO, isn't it? It's there's a drone. That's one of them. That's one of these drones. It won't. Yeah, it'll always come up with something like that. But every now and again, the satellite will pick it up as a Northrop Grumman drone. But that's one of them. So it looks like that's headed that way. Anyway, yeah. Let's see what happens tonight. See if the shit hits the fan or if the world's okay. Yeah. I don't know. I really couldn't say either way. I'm just waffling on here. But it certainly looks like there's some switch the radar off now. They've obviously switched the radar off because there was 2 or 3 at 20,000 feet over here. So, yeah. If we can't see them, the enemy can't see them. Apparently. Bullshit. Of course they can see them. I'm waffling on here. Let me fuck off. I need a joint.